Hello people. Just thought I'd do a bit of a video really. I don't think that the Anawim Ladies Centre that I do attend is technically in any danger by this stupid post that I did, which I've now for moral reasons decided to delete, even though it is public knowledge on Google server. The address of Anawim in Borsall Heath is public knowledge for everybody, every Tom, Dick, Harry and sundry to find if they really wanted to. Like, if people really hated me that much and wanted to stalk me and they now know that I go there, even if I wouldn't have put that screenshot of the full address of the Anawim place on, people would have had the sense to Google the place anyway, because it's very Googleable, because it's a very big resource for ladies that are extremely vulnerable, or ladies that have issues. It's a very good place, and they are a charity. They're a charity that do very good work with all walks of life, you know. Obviously, the rules of Anawim are that we don't publicly disclose anybody's personal names or personal life stories that they might disclose during the courses or the groups, which I don't. I don't disclose any names. I don't get involved with or any of that stuff, because I know that would be completely and utterly wrong. And they do say at the start of like all the courses that I'm doing, they do say categorically the rules are what we say in this room stays in this room. It is not to go outside of the room. So I don't do that. I haven't done that. Obviously I don't want any of the ladies there to be in any bother. No, to be honest, everybody hates me there, to be fair. I don't think anybody really likes me there. I'm a very big loner and nobody really communicates or talks to me there. Nobody really likes me there, I don't think. I just get this really cold, frosty vibe whenever I do go. Obviously, people can get like their own support worker, their own unique support worker. I have got a unique support worker there, but I'm not going to say her name. But yeah, basically, I do go there frequently for courses. I am going there tomorrow to do a domestic violence course, domestic violence toolkit course, which is just about like any relationships that you're in or have been in during your life that have been domestic violence, or anybody that needs help with that and needs to like notice red flags, realise red flags, all that kind of thing. Just a general course like that. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be, I suppose, anything like that really. So that's always a good one. Obviously I did my cookery course today, which I'm bettering myself and doing cooking, which is 10 a.m. on a Tuesday until 2 p.m. Today we did like a lamb mince. Obviously I didn't touch any of it because I was vegan. They did like a lamb mince, cottage pie, shepherd's pie, whatever you want to call it thing, bolognese. You can make it into a bolognese. They were just saying all the things you can do with mince basically for the meat eaters. I didn't eat any. We made some cheese straws, basically things like that. It's just basically getting you independent cookery skills, and you can go on and do it as a job and work in the public sector in a restaurant as a chef if you want to. I know that the company that actually run the course, they do like a catering course to get you involved and get you a job in an employment in like a proper restaurant doing chefing. It is really positive. These courses are there to design and designed basically for people to better themselves. I'm doing a healthy relationships course, which like explains about what a healthy relationship looks like, what's abusive, what's bad, how you should treat other people, all things like that. Communication skills, having good communication skills, just things like that. I did a stop and think course there, where you have to discuss alternative methods other than negativity of dealing with any issues in life or problems that might arise, how you can deal with your problems and stop and think about the different solutions, things like that. I did that course. What other ones have I done now? Stop and think. Money management was another course I did. Money management and budgeting skills, because I'm horrendous at my money management, was another one. They do loads of courses there. It is a very good charity that do help very vulnerable, needy women that need a lot of help. Obviously, it's known as a charity. People can go on the website and read about them. They're a very good charity. To be fair, I don't think they know the full story about what happened with me and my criminal history. I don't think they know my criminal history, because I just told them that I was only done for malicious communications. I didn't go into detail about everything that happened and being undressed in television screens and acting obscene and indecent. I didn't mention any of that. I didn't mention hunting teams and all these things that I have genuinely done. I never mentioned it to them. I kept that secret from them, that part. I only said, it was malicious communications, the things I was saying and doing online, because I got angry and upset with people. Is all I said to them, is the way I explained it to them, because I didn't want them to know the truth about me. I didn't want them to know who I really am and what I've really done in my past. I didn't want them to know the truth about my past, so I just said simple, malicious cons, that was it. I just gave my own explanation of it to them. But yeah, it's pretty good really. Everybody's alright there. The staff are nice to me, but all the other attendees aren't really very friendly towards me. Nobody really talks to me. I'm always on my own. So there'd be no reason for anybody to bother any of the other ladies there or have any issue with the other ladies. They probably hate my guts deep down. If they recognise my face, recognise me, they probably hate my guts, to be fair. If they know what happened and who I am. But yeah, in general, people know what I look like. I show my ugly mush on social media enough. So I'm going to say that if anybody does act on that very stupid post that I did make, under mental crisis and mental instability, because I am very mentally unstable at the moment and generally not doing the best. Mentally, I think I'm having an extreme mental breakdown, to be fair. Some of the thoughts and feelings I have and these really nasty, deep, dark, nasty thoughts I've been having aren't good. I'm thinking of doing really horrible, nasty things and thinking of all horrible, nasty, vile things inside my head and just being extremely miserable, upset, unhappy, depressed. Even to the point of being suicidal, because people just will not leave me alone and give me an easy life. But basically it's just constant targetation and people nitpicking and like people saying that all the people like the anawim charity, they want to try and ruin the anawim charity for me now. And people now want to ruin me doing something really good for myself and ruin the anawim place for me, because if they do say, you can't come here again because you've been talking about and exposing that you come here, when they truthfully didn't even know the ins and outs and the nitty-gritty and the vile, disgusting things I've done. They truthfully didn't have a clue about it. They actually didn't have a clue about my past. So that would be very unfair, in a sense, for people to target me and do that and ruin the one good thing I do have in my life, which is doing these self-improvement courses. But yeah, in a sense, yeah, I've deleted it now because I know it was a bit stupid, and I hope that nobody has really seen it much. Obviously, I don't want anybody to become victims or targets because of my stupid. Well, how's it really stupid? Because it's public info anyway. All people would have to do is type it into Google and it comes up. I mean, it ain't like a rocket science genius, is it? It's public information that I've shared anyway. I haven't shared anything private or personal. I've shared my own address multiple times and said that I believe I deserve people to come and seriously harm me. Not the address. Don't ever harm the address, because there's innocent people that live there as well. I mean, like, people could just wait outside the address, and then when they see me leave, they could just beat the living crap out of me or really hurt me or something. I mean, I have mentioned that I could wait outside Birmingham Moor Street train station tomorrow for somebody to batter me or severely hurt me. I said I could wait outside Birmingham Moor Street about 1 p.m-ish tomorrow, because I've got my domestic violence course I'm doing till about 12:30 that finishes. Then usually I go straight back into Birmingham. Usually I do go straight back into Birmingham then, you see. I'll go straight back into Birmingham after that. But yeah, I'll go straight back to Birmingham after I've done that. So people have got the golden opportunity to hurt me out and about. I'm giving them the opportunity by telling them what's to be expected, where I'm going to be, my whereabouts. But obviously, anawim is for ladies only. Men aren't allowed on site. So I did say you'd have to wait outside the big black main gates on the actual street if you wanted to meet me outside there and really harm me. Then that would be not dragging anybody else into it, because you know, these women don't deserve bloody bother. These women don't deserve any of my shite, really. So I would never want them being involved. It is public info. Anybody can find out about anawim. It is out there for members of the public. I haven't really exposed anything private. I mean, I'm putting myself in danger, because I've said people know what I look like, and I've said I'm doing this, and this. I'm going to be here during these times. But it'd take an extreme nutter to attack a vulnerable lady centre. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, you can like batter me on the street outside of there. That's all I was trying to stress and say to people, because of my extreme irrational thoughts in my head that I'm going through at the moment, and my extreme mental instabilities. I don't want anyone else to be harmed. I'm going to make that very clear. I mean, like, harm me by all means, but nobody out. Don't bring anybody else into it. They don't even know about my crimes against, and that they involved children. They don't even know that at anawim. They don't know the truth about me, because I've made sure it stayed hidden. That's why my personal caseworker there thinks that I should be able to see my own kids, because she doesn't understand the full extent of my crimes and what happened. But basically, yeah, I don't want to drag them into it. That's why I'm now going to start saying where my whereabouts are away from the centre. So like 1 p.m, come meet me at Birmingham Moor Street. Punch the living shite out of me if you want. Batter me. Even, you know, just do whatever you want to do. Severely hurt me. I do deserve it, for what I've done in my past. You know, it's obvious people ain't forgiving it. They ain't moving on. They're out to get me The world is out to get me. The world is out to sabotage one little good thing that I do have in my life, like the Anawim Centre. They're out to make me homeless and sabotage my address. People have made that very clear. Because if I want to give my own personal address out, that's all well and good. It's my address. It isn't anybody else's address. You know, I live there. It's me that gets implicated. I mean, like, you know, people could wait in a car outside. They don't have to actually attack the physical address, because obviously there are other people that live there as well. So I would say anybody who wants to act on my address, if they saw that, wait in a car outside, wait for me to leave the house and then attack. But yeah, don't involve innocent people. That's all I'm going to say, basically. And I should stop being targeted now, and, you know, people should stop trying to take away the very small good things in life that I do have. Because apparently people have been emailing anawim and telling anawim about just basically public Google information that I shared, basically. And when they don't even know the severity of my crimes and what I've done in my life, they don't know. That's bringing them into something that they shouldn't be involved with, and that they have no right to be involved with, or no right to even know about. But yeah, hence I kept it secret. But yeah, okay, people, I'm going to go now anyway. Bye.